Hello, welcome. We're going to be playing a little bit more of Final Fantasy 16, the DLC, The Rising Tide. This is like part 2 of where I left off. So we're just about halfway, actually. So we might play up to 75%, perhaps, tonight. So let's continue. Hi, here we go. Oh my god. Where did I leave off? I don't even remember. Chotomate. Let me get resituated here. Ugh. Okay. Eh? What was I even doing? We're going over here. Okay. Hi. Nanda, Nanda. Nanda, Nanda, Nanda. Kochi? Sochi じゃないな。こっちかい。Nani?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
My name is Delina.
Okay, and that's all you're gonna say. My name is Delina. Okay, and I serve as adjunct to Lady Shula, tributary of Mysidia. Alright, hi.
By way of example.
And that's all you say. There's no purpose of actually reading those. Come on.
As I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah?
The secret of the spell itself.
Holy crap, look how tiny they went with the... Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't go 4 lines. That is one of the major things that you do not do. Do not go 4 lines. Especially when you make the font that small. So nobody can fucking read that. Look at this! Even this, the font's a little bit bigger, but it's still 4 lines. Don't do that. Don't do that. I am totally against 4 lines of text. Oh my god. Is this... I'm not even reading this at this point.
Our story began.
I kind of don't care anymore.
After the fall of Drake's Horn.
Not a hole now?
Fare you well, my lord.
I'm fair. I seriously don't care. That's bad.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here.
Oh god. This is like in...
Generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered 2 things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false.
New hope,
Our
get it?
ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery.
Nanda.
A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that?
Hmm.
The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
Oh.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place
Oh,
to live out the
God.
few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on.
The baby? Is that her spell?
So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Ver, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
Joshua!
My thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once.
Joshua!
I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
ちょっと待って。なんでジョシュアがくそ。Come on.
The Ver is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
お前誰なんだ I don't know who you are. Can I jump? No, I can't. I want to jump in the water. Ra, 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 ra. Oh, oh, look at that. Yes, silver pining. Oh, that was a quest over there. Over yonder. You saw that, didn't you? Shut about that. I'm still like wandering around. That ain't a chest I can open. Zanen. I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, I'll go over there in a minute. Let me just scope out this area.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Oh my darida. Huh?
Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry.
Good
I should explain.
reply to
My
that.
name's Kitav. I'm
Kitav.
worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would
Oh,
you help
no.
me find him?
I could try.
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
優しいクライブ。クライブ優し
You know about
す
the
ぎる。
power our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns.
Aye, that's right.
Cairns?
He said he was going down
Cairns?
to find the spell. There are two cairns
To visit
out
one of
here,
these
one by
cairns?
the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the
Oh my
Ring of
God.
Wains.
What the fuck is a cairn?
ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but
Nassef.
clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very
Oh my
well.
god. Super fast dialogue, yo. Prioritize quest.
One camp by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Oh no. I might not last long then. If that's ow, look at the chocobos. Look at the chocobos. 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 Oh my god. They're giving me quests now? All of a sudden? I don't want to go that far.
After the fall of our ancestors' mother crystal, the motes of water wandered the twins for centuries. It wasn't until the binding of poor Wallius that we put down our roots here. And since that day, we've lived in hope that he might one day be set free, and our great-grandfather's wrongs made right.
Oh, fuck. What if the baby comes to and he's like, what the hell? All of you pieces of shit? Oh god. Just imagine. He's not... If he's given, like, free reign, he might not be all that forgiving. Oof. Ugh. Once that happens, better watch out. Ugh.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, the motes of water lived many leagues to the south, in the lee of a towering mother crystal.
Is that where you were born, Grandad?
Eh? No, this was long, long ago. Anyway, when the mother fell, the land turned black, and our people came north in search of a new home. I was born here, just like you were, and your own grandchildren will be.
Nankana. I get vibes of the very end of this game. There. That gives me the end vibes. If that makes any sense. That gives me end vibes, yo. If you finish this game and you know what I mean, there you go. What the fuck is this? Plus?
Sid,
Eh. Nanda.
you are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about?
I ain't Sid, but
I
okay.
wonder if you could help me.
What exactly?
I'm getting really
nothing
sleepy.
Too troublesome.
I'm gonna have to
Do you know
maybe
my husband,
call it quits
Bavard?
soon.
He's the village smith.
It's gonna be a
among other
relatively
things.
short stream.
Anyway, his name day is not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making. So I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
I know it sounds deaf, but I'd be so forever grateful. Just by saying that.
Fine.
Fine then.
Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elders' blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
Wait, hold on.
2 basketfuls it is.
Ah la la. Ah la la. Ah la la. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. どこ？こっち？こっちなのかい？こっちじゃねえのよ。こっちじゃないんだよね。
What are you two drawing?
Or oh no. I see another dude. Oh, there's tons of quests, yo. Oh my god. Wasn't this the last dude?
Hide when she gets back.
Wasn't this the last guy?
Sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my
Oh my
wife you'll
god.
want to
They're
talk to.
using the same model more than
She
once.
will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
Needs a must. Oh, there are the flowers
Saying
just
that,
behind me.
She might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Could I? Alright.
Of course not. She won't have got far, will
Yasashi
she?
Kraibu.
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Oh.
A free spirit, is she?
Yasashi.
Aye, that she is.
Free spirit.
Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. No, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her.
Low
Maybe you could ask
gate.
him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
いい声だな。いい声だな。Try not to worry. Easy, easy. Alright, so hold on. So these are the flowers, the show? So these are the flowers that we were meant to look for, the show?
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband and suggested that I speak to you.
Oh.
Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
Eh?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Hi. Basket full of flowers. But we need 2 of them in show.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Flower picker.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Wow. I have 1, if that's any help.
It
That'll
is.
do.
I'm much obliged.
Sorry.
They really are beautiful.
What in okay?
Aren't they just?
Uh,
Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts.
なんで?
Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Quick travel. Okay. Hi.
Time to visit Pavat.
Quick travel. Not hold on. How? Oh! そういう風に？すげえな。すげえな。はい？
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
すげえな。なんかすごい機能が現れたんですけど。
That woman.
できたんですけど。
Come out. I know you're there.
What?
Who? Me?
Alright, we're gonna end here shortly.
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted.
Oh no!
With you being a swordsman-like and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though.
I'm pretty much done with them
For the
now.
record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
Alright.
Alright then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons.
Tunics.
Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors.
Oh.
The ceaseless rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Interesting. Quest complete. Yosh. A little bit, nah? Reflection of Earth. Oh. Haven Foundry now available. What the? Hi? 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 No, not today. Not today. No, fuck. Oh, shit. Well. Whoops. You saved on a new file. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Right, well, we're gonna call it quits for now. This is very nice. This is a good DLC. It's relatively meaty. I could probably play the rest of it later tonight. It's just, yeah, there are other like quests and stuff that you can do. So, hi, we're gonna end here. Hi. So until next time, I don't know when I can play again, but I hope I can finish this relatively soon. We'll see. I'll try to come back around 9 o'clock tomorrow, but we'll have to see. I don't know what my schedule is gonna be. So it's so like nobody knows what the fuck I'm doing. So who knows? So until then, have a good one. So long and farewell. Matane. Bye bye, Matane.